This MNC promoter stake sale trend has been ongoing for the last 12 months or so, as you highlighted, and today we have potentially seen another one as well. And I'll start off with that one, which is Whirlpool, where nearly 25% equity of the India unit changed hands in multiple block deals that took place this morning. Sources believe that the promoter entity is likely to be the seller here, as they had 75% in the company as of the December quarter, and the company had announced this in November last year that the parent, the Whirlpool Corporation, they intend to sell up to 24% in the company, and they intend to use these proceeds for repaying debt. Now, while this isn't the first such exit or a stake sale per se, and there have been plentiful in the last 12 months as well. In August last year, it was GMM Pfaudler, where the parent company had sold a 13.5% stake in the India arm via block deals. Post this, the parent shareholding in the company fell below the 1% mark. Timken India's parent had sold an 8% stake in the India entity via block deals in June of last year. Incidentally, that happened on the 20th of June, and in the 8 months since that day, the stock has declined 13%. Now, Thomas Cook is another one where the promoter Fairbridge Capital offloaded an 8.5% stake in November last year. That was through an offer for sale. And lastly, Gokaldas Exports saw its promoter Clearwealth sell around 10% stake in March of last year. The stock has doubled since then over the last 12 months. Now, that's not all. There is more on the anvil, and we had reported last week that Novartis, the parent company of Novartis India, has initiated a strategic review of the 70-odd% stake that it holds in the India unit. Companies like Dr. Reddy's are in the fray for the same, according to sources. The developments that the company has termed market speculation, but there is developments nonetheless. Now, reports are also suggesting that Sumitomo Wiring is looking to sell its 14.5% equity in Samvardhana Motherson via block deals as well. Now, that's on the stake sale bit. Now, if one looks at the valuation picture, there is huge discrepancy in the valuations of the parent company and the Indian unit. Take a look at this. Whirlpool itself, the stock has done nothing over the last 5 years, absolutely flat, but the Indian unit is still commanding a valuation of almost 44 times of FY25 price to earnings. Now, in comparison, Whirlpool Corp, the parent entity, is trading at almost 7.5 times. Not that the parent entity has done any better over a 5-year period, that is down 25%. The story is no different for Timken. The India unit trades at nearly 48 times, while the parent is trading at 12 times. Here though, the Indian entity has risen over 400% in the last 5 years, while the parent has gone up by almost 85 to 90%. Now, even Novartis, where there is something on the anvil, the India unit is trading at almost 27 times, while the parent trades at 13 times FY25 price to earnings. Now, a common thread, none of these Indian entities are trading at a PE multiple of less than 20 times. To sum up, the MNC promoters have also made merry selling stake in their Indian counterparts at lofty valuations. Whether the Indian participants have fallen prey to FOMO or taken a calculated risk, well, time will tell us that.